In the annals of history, few names evoke such primal fear and morbid fascination as Elizabeth Bathory. Born into Hungarian nobility, she would become a figure shrouded in darkness, forever remembered as the Blood Countess. Her story, a chilling tapestry woven from power, madness, and unspeakable cruelty, continues to fascinate and horrify centuries later. Elizabeth Bathory's legend is not one of valor or virtue. It is a descent into the darkest recesses of human depravity, a tale where beauty and brutality intertwine. Elizabeth Bathory was born into a world of privilege and power. It was the year 1560, and Hungary, a landlocked kingdom in Central Europe, stood at a crossroads of cultural and political upheaval. Elizabeth, born into the illustrious Bathory family, one of the most powerful and influential families in Hungary, seemed destined for a life of luxury and influence. Her family tree boasted princes, cardinals, and even a king of Poland. The Bathory name opened doors to the highest circles of society, and Elizabeth, with her striking beauty and sharp intellect, seemed poised to claim her place among the elite. Her childhood was spent in opulent castles, surrounded by servants and the trappings of wealth. She received a privileged education, fluent in several languages, and well-versed in courtly manners. But beneath the veneer of sophistication, darkness simmered. As Elizabeth matured, her beauty became legendary. At the age of 15, she was married to Ferenc Nadasdy, a powerful warlord known for his ferocity in battle. The match, a strategic alliance between two influential families, seemed a fitting union for someone of Elizabeth's stature. However, beneath the surface of her charmed life, a sinister transformation was taking place. Whispers began to circulate of strange and disturbing occurrences within the walls of Captivates Castle, the imposing fortress gifted to Elizabeth by her husband. Servants disappeared without a trace, their terrified whispers silenced before they could reach the outside world. Those unfortunate enough to witness Elizabeth's cruelty rarely lived to tell the tale. Young peasant girls, lured to the castle with promises of work and a better life, instead found themselves trapped in a waking hell. The castle, once a symbol of power and prestige, had become a house of horrors, its imposing facade a mask concealing the screams of the innocent. As the years passed, the stories of Elizabeth's cruelty grew more frequent, more outlandish. A particularly gruesome rumor began to spread, one that would cement her place in history as the Blood Countess. It was whispered that Elizabeth, obsessed with preserving her youthful beauty, had resorted to a horrifying new regimen, bathing in the blood of virgins. According to legend, Elizabeth believed that the blood of young women held the key to eternal youth. She would supposedly drain her victims of their blood, filling her bathtub with the crimson liquid and immersing herself in it, hoping to absorb their vitality. No first-hand accounts of these baths exist, and the stories likely became exaggerated and distorted over time. Nevertheless, the image of the beautiful countess bathing in blood, her pale skin gleaming in the candlelight, captured the imagination of the public and became inextricably linked to her legend. For years, Elizabeth Bathory operated with impunity. Her noble birth, her husband's influence, and the fear she instilled in those around her created a shield of protection. But even the most powerful cannot outrun justice forever. By 1610, the rumors of her atrocities had reached the ears of King Matthias II of Hungary. Horrified and outraged by the accusations, King Matthias appointed György Thurzo, Palatine of Hungary, to investigate. Thurzo, a powerful and ambitious nobleman, understood the gravity of the task before him. He knew that to move against Elizabeth Bathory was to risk the wrath of one of Hungary's most powerful families. However, the sheer volume of accusations, coupled with the potential for scandal to engulf the Hungarian nobility, left him with no choice but to act. Thurzo moved swiftly, gathering evidence and interviewing witnesses. On December 30, 1610, Thurzo and his men stormed Captivates Castle. Elizabeth Bathory's accomplices, her servants and closest confidants, were arrested and subjected to brutal trials. They confessed to participating in the torture and murder of countless young women, their testimonies painting a horrifying picture of depravity and sadism. Yet Elizabeth herself was never brought to trial. Her high birth and the political climate of the time shielded her from the full force of the law. To put a Bathory on trial, especially one as well connected as Elizabeth, would have been a political earthquake. King Matthias, already facing challenges to his authority, likely feared the repercussions of such a move. Instead, Elizabeth was placed under house arrest in Countess Castle. She remained there, isolated and alone, for 4 long years until her death in 1614. Whether justice was truly served is a matter of debate. The story of Elizabeth Bathory is a chilling blend of fact, legend, and speculation. While there is no doubt that she was a cruel and ruthless woman, the true extent of her crimes remains shrouded in mystery. The passage of time, coupled with the sensationalized accounts that fueled her legend, has made it difficult to separate truth from fiction. What we can say with certainty is that Elizabeth Bathory's story has resonated throughout history, captivating and horrifying in equal measure. She has become an archetype of feminine evil, her name synonymous with cruelty, vanity, and the insatiable thirst for youth and beauty. The legend of Elizabeth Bathory has transcended the boundaries of history, seeping into popular culture and inspiring countless works of art, literature, film, and music. Her story, with its potent mix of beauty, cruelty, and the macabre, has proven irresistible to artists seeking to explore the darkest recesses of the human psyche. From Gothic novels and horror films to heavy metal music and video games, the Blood Countess has been reimagined and reinterpreted countless times, each iteration adding new layers to her complex and disturbing legacy. Her image, often depicted as a seductive yet terrifying figure, has become a staple of Gothic horror, her name synonymous with the ultimate violation of innocence. Elizabeth Bathory, whether a victim of circumstance, a product of her time, or a true embodiment of evil, continues to fascinate and horrify centuries after her death. Her story, a cautionary tale wrapped in a shroud of mystery, reminds us that the line between reality and nightmare is often thin and easily blurred. Despite the passage of time and the countless attempts to unravel her story, Elizabeth Bathory remains an enigma. Her true motivations, the extent of her crimes, and the reasons behind her alleged descent into madness continue to be debated by historians, scholars, and armchair detectives alike. Was she a victim of a patriarchal society, her reputation tarnished by jealous rivals and power-hungry men eager to seize her wealth and land? Or was she a willing participant in the horrors attributed to her, driven by madness, a thirst for power, or a perverse fascination with the occult? The lack of definitive answers only adds to her mystique. Elizabeth Bathory's story, like a half-remembered nightmare, continues to haunt our collective imagination, a testament to the enduring power of mystery and the human fascination with the dark side of our nature. The story of Elizabeth Bathory is a chilling reminder that darkness can lurk in the most unexpected of places. Her tale, a gruesome tapestry of beauty, madness, and unspeakable cruelty, continues to fascinate and horrify centuries after her death. The Blood Countess, a figure forever shrouded in mystery and speculation, continues to captivate our imaginations. Her story a cautionary tale about the corrupting nature of power, the seductive allure of beauty, and the fine line that separates civilization from savagery. And so, the legend of Elizabeth Bathory endures, a chilling reminder that some stains, like the blood that is said to have stained her hands, can never be fully erased from the fabric of history.